wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Light, meat and dark, fresh from the grill. The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It would make a fine.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
Huh?
Will
Yeah,
this
man.
suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Up to something shady.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere.
What's up, man? Yeah, I haven't streamed in a bit, actually. I used to stream consecutively, but with work, I kind of had to take a break from it. I streamed yesterday, too. I'm doing good, though. How you doing?
The trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
I need a drink.
Fuck fucking men of the wrong.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. How's your Saturday going? Where am I going?
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of dissolved green.
Where the hell? Oh. I need a map for this. Yeah, man, there's a joke behind that. One of my friends, she is in the chat. She told us it was going to be, an epic boss battle. And we were waiting yesterday when I was streaming for about 3 hours, so it was kind of like an inside joke, but then she told me, oh, it's coming up after the desert, so we'll see how big this boss battle is. How do I get there?
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
Needed to a
Juiciest meat.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have brightened.
So me, Grumpy, we were all waiting for this boss battle that never happened, so hopefully in this one it does. I hate that you can't jump. Oh, so it was actually that way I could go. That's the way I have to go. Okay, so this is the proper way to go. It looks like the same wolf, right? Torgo, that's our guy. Get to pet him and everything.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the
At least you don't have to mess with the bear. Yeah, right?
security.
Yo, those traps are all over in Resident Evil. I hated them.
What guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
You running from a big boss, get caught in a trap was the worst.
The property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Yo, in gloves and armor and all that. Oh my god. You gotta be soaked with sweat underneath it. There we go. Right now it's hot over by me. I can't imagine wearing a long sleeve and all this stuff. And those boots are probably the worst.
Good! I'm just getting warmed up.
It's the end of him. There's more? They definitely had to look like they wanted to fight. Yo, you could actually stick the wolves on them too. Like, see? I don't know why he can't climb the rock, but... Oh man, we got a stupid birds. Damn evil chocobos. Got them. Did we get an upgrade? We did. Level 29, nice.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame.
Once they realize they can't handle Clive, they gotta call like the whole army, and Clive winds up taking them all out anyway.
How long?
Buff Rock, we were just talking about you. What's up?
Your uncle's sordid transaction.
We named it after you, the epic boss fight.
So venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
It's coming up. How long? 4 hours later.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Right? That's funny. You're gonna have a ton of buffs. That's what's gonna wind up happening.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive.
It's a Clive.
I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
Here, wear this.
Desert Rose? Okay.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Hey, Rock. Tennis Reaper does some good games. You should definitely check out his page one day. He does some great content. You might enjoy it. I would think you enjoy it, sure, for sure. For sure.
Should I say Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Yeah, you know, everybody wants to be helpful until it really gets crazy, and then they're like, nah, you know what?
Wish you a safe journey,
I'll let Clive handle it.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
We'll let Clive handle it.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Yo, his uncle dipped on him during a bar fight yesterday. Make for the Drake Fang. Okay.
Is it true what I'm hearing? The men of the rock are carting off our
The
Christmas
finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Yes, they're quite sought after.
Well, this is no good.
Where's this? Gotta be somewhere outside.
My carpets have bride of clay, light meat and dark, fresh from the grill.
Sweet insect. Ah, they've opened the gate.
Oh, they opened a gate finally.
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
Yeah, pretty much every excuse just not to help. Well, maybe he's coming now.
Ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang.
Drake's Fang.
To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Sid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs.
Nice
Shall we
rocks.
press on?
Oh, look at the water.
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press it.
Still haven't got a chocobo yet. I definitely want to get one. Rock, you got a chocobo, you said? Or you go by foot? Three desert rose.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before
Uncle's
you
not
go,
coming with us?
Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have
Got a
done so.
chocobo, but I usually go on
Had that
foot.
ship
Oh,
has
okay, to
sailed,
fight, to level up.
you
We'll level you right now.
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly
Yeah, for sure, man. I really like this character they did in Final Fantasy XVI, Clive.
Not by ruling
He's very likable.
but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
Uncle's not coming with us, I guess.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I.
I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
You're not doing any side missions?
You can regale me too, Torgal.
Oh, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
He got his hands back? Or those are like robotic hands? Oh, can't move his fingers, that's for sure.
Fuck! What have they stored? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Damn, his hands are a different color. Damn. Or is that gloves? That's gloves.
Out of my sight, wench!
Yeesh.
I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
No, if he didn't interfere, you would have been dead. That's what would have happened. You wouldn't have been alive.
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Yo, yeah, we had a Tennis, we had a battle with him yesterday. We chopped off both of his freaking arms. It was crazy. He's tough. Not his arms, his hands, sorry.
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is
And he saved him, because we were about to kill him.
There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their Eikon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the night.
It's such a weird name for such a big guy, Hugo. Well, it's kind of fitting, actually. This guy looks like it's gonna be trouble.
Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Uh-oh. I have a sneaking in. Something's up. Something's up. Yo, what the hell is that? Rock, what are these things?
Orcs.
Orcs. Fargo isn't playing at all.
How the hell did that happen?
They've spotted us. We've got too close.
Nice try. So much for the men of the
Got him.
Dalmekia's finest.
Why don't you like these guys? Rock. They killed you or something? just gotta ask, Rock, how's the picture and everything on your end? No problems? Because yesterday we had that little technical difficulty. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Where is he? Oh, he's up top.
Nice try.
The hell? Oh. Where do I go now? Okay. Favor of lightning. That's interesting. Potion. Rock, did you get a chance to beat it yet? I know you said you were at the end.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
Oh, who's this guy? Oh, that's Orca. Oh man, who's this?
I won't be sneaking past this one. How did it get in here? Nice try.
Can't waste time. Get on a Kratos level. Oh. Oh, we staggered him. Yo, for sure, he's definitely buff. I'm a little jealous. I knew he's gonna pull something like that. Oh, you didn't beat the game yet? What are you waiting for? Oh. Oh. Hit him with some lightning. Damn. Made that easy look easy. Crafting material, okay. I gotta check some of this crafting stuff out. You suck. No match for Clive. You know who Clive reminds me of? the guy from Castlevania. No, it's gonna be a big. You know the big guy? I think it's gonna be him, Hugo. It's gonna be Hugo.
By the flames. Come on, Torgal. Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
It's epic. Epic, you say? This looks like a boss arena. I gotta fix... People call my phone.
Let the trial begin.
Uh-oh. Definitely not this guy.
What the hell?
With me, Torgal.
Whoa. The Undertaker? WWE? I didn't know they had WWE superstars in here. Oh my God, Rock. You keep saying after. What's going on? You trolling us? Think you're trolling us? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Trying to stagger him again. Here we go. Yeah, Kane's next, the Brothers of Destruction. Got him. And the Undertaker can rest in peace. Favor or lightning. Oh, nice. It's lightning. I'm gonna put that on actually. Yo, Undertaker and Kane feud was so good. I remember that as a kid.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Mythos.
I just gave him the stunner, and then we had a nice cold seltzer. As Stone Cold would.
Did the orcs do this too? More of them. things here for me, or for him.
What the heck? Some opponents will use the ability Bravery to invigorate new enemies, enhancing their performance in battle. Alright, so we gotta look out for that guy, and this will probably be the guy in the back. Leave Torgo alone. There we go, we knocked him down.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima? This won't be easy.
Alright, there we go. Oh, flame on. Bastard. Man, this guy is hard.
Nice try.
There we go. We needed that level up, level 30. Where do we gotta go then?
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal.
The Inner Sanctum. They might be in this area now. Ah, damn, come on.
over.
How was that? And I miss all of them.
That better be the last of them.
This looks like an epic area.
Benedicta,
Oh.
my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka! I swear to you, my love, we will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Rock, did you die against him, or you beat him on the first try? Oh man.
You got away from her. Benedicta!
The hell?
I'll kill you, Rosfield!
Oh shit, he's priming. Up now. Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
Oh shit, it looks like something out of Resident Evil. Guess he grew his hands back. Him is huge. We gotta get under his legs. We gotta use his own size against him. Like, hit us a little bit. Yeah, we could finally stagger the man. Guy takes a ton of damage. What's that? Bam.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
Learn brimstone. Nice. Nice. Yo, what is he throwing at us? Clive has learned the ability to brimstone from Titan. Hold and release R2 to emit a violent explosion. Hold R2 longer to increase the explosion size. Okay. Okay, I get it.
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Trying to hit him with a brimstone. Oh, nice. We staggered him. Oh shit. Flip. Rocky, 8 more crystals.
What the hell has he done?
Uh-oh. Oh man. Bay, jump, fireball. It's giving me Devil May Cry vibes. King Ghidorah. Uh-oh. Oh.
I've got you now.
Oh yeah, we gotta get the Rock, you're supposed to hit the hands like that? guess it's supposed to hit the hands like this. He's taking a lot of damage. Holy crap. Staggered him. It's funny, we're attacking his hands, and that was what we chopped off before. Oh shit. I hit the wrong button. Sense the sarcasm. Man, this arm is... Oh, man. Jeez. Hope he rips this thing off. There we go. There you go. His arm's about to come off. Oh, his arm's about to come right off. Oh. Oh, shit. You know what it reminds me of? Like Devil May Cry. Pretty epic. Got like a Devil May Cry kind of. This would be the same maker as Devil May Cry, right? Oh, no. And that's the end of the Titan. That's all he wrote. Oh no. I thought he was dead. Hitting this asshole with all the flames I could. How long does this fall? Oh shit. And we dropped them. Oh shit. Oh. Oh man. Rock'em sock'em. Finally. I should definitely go up a level for that. Oh, wow. There goes my controller. Split him in half.
What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable.
Inevitable.
You're created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Head full of rocks.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka. The man who gave his life for a woman's head.
We did.
A fool like all the rest.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope. Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Best of best. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
Oh.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Okay, we're all the way over there, so we're gonna go back to the hideout. Gorgo. I'll be back, guys, in 2 seconds.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Sorry about that.
Walkways need patching
Welcome
up.
home, Sid.
Give me 50 good boards, 8 span each.
Elevator.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's Fang had fallen.
I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure.
Oh, she is.
You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Just want to see what these people...
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
Fine. If you think it will help.
See what the side mission is.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
See what this is. He did say wait a little bit, so we'll wait a little bit.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
So we gotta go spread the word. Oh, now I can speak to the blacksmith? We'll do it in order.
Well, someone looks... Nothing escapes you, it's true. Good. Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is... This is it then. A new beginning. Under a new...
I'll try to live up to the name.
Spread the word.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
I'm telling you, it's true.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down at that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
All right, Clive. Keeping busy, are you? Me too. Seems like every report our allies sends us brings 100 new headaches for me to deal with. I've been doing my best to keep on top of it all, sending anything urgent straight to the curse breakers, just like Otto told me. The rest I add to the list, whether it's strangers begging our aid or friends acting funny. There is no end of problems that need solving. And anyone with the time and inclination to solve them will earn a nice bit of goodwill for the cause. And maybe more besides. So, how busy did you say you were? You off then?
Crack the crystal too.
I think I gotta go downstairs. Next mid then. Downstairs.
I went up to give some greens to the Chocobo.
What the hell is she? I'm kind of lost. Where the hell is she? Maybe I gotta take the elevator down. Let's see. Is she downstairs or?
Welcome home, Sid.
I was saying she's upstairs. Okay, I'm confused. A hidden stairway? Damn it. Going this way? We can't go that way. Gotta be somewhere around here, right? Like outside here. Yeah, see, it's like pointing here. I was here before, and then steps going down.
Mid hasn't been her usual self.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures.
Oh, here. That is hidden.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive. What do you want?
I got it.
Visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now.
Too busy for all that right now.
Displacement stack sorted.
Thermal.
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Yeah, because I was confusing the steps. It's like hidden.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though.
They couldn't think of a name. They just changed it. Mid, Sid. Sid Mid.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides, that stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Really? Why? It's just boring or something?
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
A lot of errand runnings. Yeah, this reminds me of the Final Fantasy Online. This is what you do a lot in there. I played it for a little bit. What is that? Final Fantasy 13, the one that's online? Or Final Fantasy 12? No, 13. No, wait. 14, sorry. The one with the guys, the Orla friends didn't have this many, like, errand runs, I don't think.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Oh.
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with.
All right, all right. I gotta talk to him.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky...
Otto, you're with me.
All right then. Where do we find this Stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Valcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sackloads of the stuff. Might be worth our importers at the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
You two take care, eh? I'll go and see this supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
He wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
He looks pissed off, this guy. Right. Make in the river. See any abilities I got? Titan channeled. Jeez. I'll wait on that. I definitely wanted to upgrade this. Yeah, he looks always pissed off, I guess, because he's always working. All right, so we gotta Wait, so this is inside the place, or? So we just got to collect all this stuff then, I'm guessing.
Like I found the river.
All right, there's the river.
Otto.
Otto was missing again. This is the rock. This is the river, right? Oh, okay. I didn't even see Otto standing there, actually.
Otto, sorry I'm late.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a
Rock, you're really past this, or I'm kind of close
Now
to you?
get filling.
The river, gather stardust. Okay. Collect stardust.
So this is stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
That's all it looks like is sand. It's like something out of Monster Hunter. 2. 3. You couldn't find it? It's the type of mission you get nauseous on. Just looking around for the stardust. Where's the last stardust? That's not stardust. It's got to be by the river, like you said, but... What the hell's the 5th one? Where'd you find them? I just need one more. Oh, there's one.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
Otto. Damn, Otto's in the same spot.
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk? Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started.
He's like, you idiot.
When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on
He's
his
like,
name,
you
were the first
idiot.
to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did.
That's a pretty picture right there.
About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
I just gotta pet him.
After it.
Oh, go. Alright, so we'll head back. Give the black sand.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
How do I take that off then? Oh, wow. Report back to Mid. Sid's daughter, Mid.
I went up to give some greens to the Chocobos.
I wonder what his granddaughter kid be named. That Sid, Mid, Kid?
Where does editor started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
What's her name?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous.
Oh, how nice.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
So guys, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to try to be on again tomorrow, streaming probably around the same time. But I do have to get to work now, so I will catch you in the stream hopefully tomorrow.